Hi YouTubers, pretty plus size me, and I'm headed to the gym. I got coconut oil all over my face, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys about my travel group I started on Facebook. So everybody's been asking me for a long while now to start a travel group or suggesting that I start a travel group just so we all can, get together and travel together and all those good things. So I finally put a group together. I just opened it last night. I believe it's about 40 people in there so far. I probably, I'm expecting at least 100 to 200 people will probably end up inside the group. Our first trip, we're going to Puerto Rico, and I chose Puerto Rico because it will allow people who have never traveled before to be able to travel based on the fact that you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. And for the most part, they still speak English. As we know, it's a U.S. territory, which is why you don't need a passport in the first place. Um, and I went there this past August, so I feel like I know a bit about the place. So it'll be, I'll actually be able to plan the trip accordingly. And I kind of know some of the do's and some of the don'ts already because I've already been there. And yeah, so we're going to Puerto Rico. The dates, I'm gonna put the actual dates in here. I believe it's October 12th, which is that Thursday, to Monday. So I took a poll inside the group and everybody voted for October. So October it is. I'm actually excited because I've been thinking about it for a long time, and as you guys may or may not blah, 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 blah. As you guys may or may not know, I do a cruise, an annual cruise every year called Fat Girls Going Wild, and we've been to Bahamas twice. We went to Mexico, and we just came back from Ocho Rios and Grand Cayman. So we just went to Jamaica and Grand Cayman. Last year we went to Mexico and Key West, and then the year before that we went to Bahamas, and the year before that we went to Bahamas. So this is 4 years. So I'm not sure if I'm going to combine everything together and just make it one trip, which will be the trip to Puerto Rico, or if I'll still do the cruise. If we do another cruise, it will more than likely be a 3-day cruise to Bahamas. Um, I just really love Bahamas. I like to go to the Bahamas. Everybody seems to really love to go to Bahamas, and it's not that long on the boat. So previous years, like this past one we went on was 5 days. So I think more people go if it's a shorter trip. So I guess with children and family and work and days off, and especially since that's like the end of the year that we usually go, a lot of people are already like out of off days. So we're gonna push for that. So I'm gonna put the link to the travel group below in the description box. And we so far we're already posting pictures of places we've already been. We're making suggestions. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk, obviously. We're making suggestions on places that we can go as a group. For the Puerto Rico trip, we're gonna rent a house, and everybody's gonna secure their own airfare. Airfare to Puerto Rico, and then we're going to beforehand, of course, because we're going to use Airbnb. You have to pay for the entire stay before. So we're going to figure out how many people going, find the house, add it up, divide it, and everybody puts their deposit down and make payments towards their housing if they want to stay in the house. If you don't want to stay in the house, you can feel free to rent a hotel and then just meet up with us if you want, because everybody's phones work in Puerto Rico. So that's possible, but we're going to rent a van. So like a 15 passenger van, depending on how many people go. Maybe we may need 2 vans. But yeah, we're just putting it together, and a lot of people always say they're gonna go on stuff, and the deposits always tell the story. So, of course, if you don't pay a deposit, it's not. It's you're not gonna go. So then we know ahead of time not to count for that extra person. Um, so yeah, if you guys are travelers already, or if you're looking to get started on traveling, um, it's gonna be a great group. I'm looking forward to it. I have a lot going on. I'm adding something else to my plate, so I'm probably gonna make admins and moderators to kind of help with the whole group if it gets to be a huge group and I need assistance. Right now, I don't think it's gonna be that many people, but you know, you never really know. So, and there's gonna be tips in there. Like I just posted tips on passports, and almost fell. I just posted tips on passports and, you know, explaining how to get the passport and the process and how long it takes, because a lot of people still don't have passports. I myself, I just applied for my passport like 2 weeks ago. So, you know, I've just been traveling to places I didn't need a passport to go to. So now I feel like a free bird. Because my passport is coming in. Oh, and 2018, we're going to go to Ghana. So I've been planning to go to Africa for a while. And, you know, the first year I wanted to go, they had that little scare that I don't really feel like was a real scare, but nobody wanted to go because of the scare, and that was like 2 years ago. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna go in 2017, and I didn't plan accordingly because apparently, because I want to go in February, and I just applied for my passport, so the passport probably will be back in time. But you need also a visa to go to Ghana, which I think I said on another video, and I didn't know that. So to get the visa, you have to have your passport, your plane ticket, and your place that you're staying first, and then you send all of that off, and then you get the visa. So I didn't plan for that. Just, you know, my own ignorance. I didn't know. So we're gonna do it in 2018, which would be better because many more people can go. It was not a last minute trip. People can actually save up. I'm trying to find a way that people can make payments towards the trip. So I've been looking into different organizations that, you know, have ways to do that, because it's the plane tickets itself is a lot, and I just know that most people just we don't really save up for things like that. I don't know why, but we typically don't. Even myself, I find it hard to save up and say, oh, I'm saving for this trip. I just take the money, close my eyes, and buy the ticket. So it'll be a lot easier if I saved up, but I don't. So I'm trying to get my life together, right? Because um, travel is just a newfound passion of mine. Since I can fit in the seat and I can fit in the seat where I see better extensions. So yeah, I'm just like, oh. So this year, 2017, I have so far New Orleans is a definite. Jamaica for my birthday is a definite. St. Louis for an Herbalife convention is a definite. Bahamas is a possibility. Puerto Rico is a definite. And Vegas is a possibility. So that's what's on the schedule for 2017 for Brittany. So yeah, I think that's it. I just want to come and tell you guys that. So if you're interested in traveling, or if you're already a traveler, you know, you guys join our travel group. Um, it's gonna be real. Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, I also forgot. I didn't know whether we should make the group co-ed or not. So, I feel that overall, generally, when there are guys involved, the dynamic kind of change. Some women aren't completely comfortable. I'm a lesbian, so they don't make me feel no kind of way, you know. But I thought that was up for debate also. Like, should we make it an all girls group, or should we allow guys to go also? So, you know, if you have an opinion on that, I love to hear your opinion. I love to hear what you think. I want to know. All right? Now it's bye for real. My hair always falling down back there.